News of Amina's miraculous cure spread quickly through Hong and beyond. When they returned to Gaza, they were met with jubilant celebrations. The people of Gaza rejoiced. Their beloved princess had finally found relief. King Zubairu and Queen Camilla were overjoyed, and they welcomed Ibrahim as a hero. The royal court held a grand feast in honor of Amina and Ibrahim's safe return and their success. Dignitaries from neighboring kingdoms attended, and the atmosphere was one of unbridled joy and festivity. Amina, dressed in a stunning gown, moved among the guests with newfound confidence. As the night wore on, Ibrahim took Amina's hand and led her to a quiet corner of the palace gardens. There, under the starlight, he confessed his love for her. He spoke of their journey, the challenges they had overcome, and the strength he had seen in her. Amina, deeply moved, expressed her gratitude and affection for Ibrahim. She thanked him for seeing beyond her exterior and believing in her. With the moon as their witness, they promised to stand by each other, no matter what challenges lay ahead. With Amina's condition stabilized, life in Gaza began to return to normal. However, the experience had changed her. She was more confident and assertive, and she took a more active role in the kingdom's affairs. Her journey had taught her resilience and the importance of self-worth. Amina and Ibrahim's relationship blossomed, and their bond strengthened the ties between Gaza and Mubi. The two kingdoms began collaborating on various projects, from trade agreements to cultural exchange. This newfound alliance brought prosperity and peace to the region. However, not everyone was pleased with this development. In the shadows, a group of disgruntled nobles conspired against the union. Led by a cunning advisor named Dauda, they saw Amina and Ibrahim's relationship as a threat to their power and influence. Dauda, a man of ambition and deceit, gathered a following among those who feared change. They plotted to undermine the royal couple, hoping to sow discord and instability. Their schemes ranged from spreading false rumors to attempting to sabotage important projects. Amina, now more aware of the political intricacies of her kingdom, sensed the growing tension. She confided in Ibrahim, who suggested they take a proactive approach. Together they devised a plan to expose the conspirators and strengthen their position. With the help of royal advisors and guards, Amina and Ibrahim gathered evidence of Dauda's treachery. They presented their findings to King Zubairu, who was both shocked and enraged. The king, with the support of his council, acted swiftly to root out the traitors. Dauda and his followers were arrested and brought to trial. The evidence against them was overwhelming, and they were stripped of their titles and exiled from the kingdom. The swift justice served as a warning to others who might seek to undermine the peace and prosperity of Gaza. The trial and its aftermath brought the people of Gaza and Mubi even closer. The two kingdoms continued to thrive, and Amina and Ibrahim's leadership was praised. Their dedication to their people and each other became a source of inspiration to many. With the threat of internal strife behind them, Amina and Ibrahim focused on their future. They worked tirelessly to improve the lives of their people, implementing policies that promoted education, healthcare, and economic development. Amina took a special interest in empowering women, establishing programs that provided education and training for girls and young women. She believed that a kingdom could only truly prosper when its citizens had the opportunity to succeed. Ibrahim, with his experience and wisdom, helped modernize Baza's infrastructure. He oversaw the construction of roads, schools, and hospitals, ensuring that the kingdom's growth was sustainable and inclusive. Their efforts bore fruit, and Baza flourished. The people were happier and healthier, and the kingdom's reputation grew. Diplomats and traders from far-off lands visited Baza, eager to learn from its success. In the midst of this progress, Amina and Ibrahim decided it was time to start a family. Their love and partnership had weathered many storms, and they were ready to welcome a new generation. The news of Amina's pregnancy brought joy to the kingdom, and preparations for the arrival of the royal heir began in earnest. As Amina's due date approached, the palace was abuzz with activity. Queen Camilla and the royal midwives ensured that everything was in place for a safe delivery. The entire kingdom waited in anticipation, their hearts filled with hope and excitement. On a beautiful morning, as the sun rose over the hills of Baza, Amina gave birth to a healthy baby boy. The kingdom erupted in celebration, and the royal couple named their son Jamal, meaning beauty, in honor of the journey they had undertaken and the strength they had found within. The birth of Jamal marked a new chapter for Baza. The kingdom continued to thrive under Amina and Ibrahim's wise and compassionate rule. Their story became a legend, a testament to the power of love, perseverance, and the human spirit. As the years passed, Amina and Ibrahim watched their son grow, teaching him the values that had guided them. They knew that one day he would take up the mantle of leadership, continue the legacy of unity and prosperity they had built. And so, the kingdom of Baza stood as a light of hope and inspiration, a place where challenges were met with courage and where the bonds of love and friendship will overcome any obstacle.